Welcome back to Living 808, and we love to bring our viewers information that could be useful. And Hawaii real estate market is always, we know that the Hawaii real estate market is always changing. And so Hal Wilkerson joins us from Hawaii Property Advisors to give us a market update. Good morning, Hal.
Good morning,
Thanks for joining
Jill.
us.
Thank you. It's great to be here. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome. This is so much fun.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, I know. Can you believe it?
It's hard to believe it's here already. Next week. Yeah. Right. I heard the guy from the food bank saying they're going to be thawing the turkeys out for those people, so that's awesome.
So they get to actually have a warm, hot turkey, so that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so let's jump right in.
Sure.
Let's talk about real estate. How is Hawaii's real estate market looking?
The real estate market is, boy, I tell you, we're 10 months in. So I don't know if we got our slide. We'll throw the slide up here, but we actually are looking at the October data right now. And year over year, we're actually down 29% where we were at in 2022. Now, keep in mind, 2022 was a huge year in a lot of ways. So there's still a lot of that sort of to digest, and that's really why we're seeing that drastic big number. But there still are some bright spots. And so just putting up the big numbers here, single family homes, year over year, we had 213 homes that were sold in October, which was a decrease of about 4%. And then condos units were 399, were actually down 8%, 8.3%. And what we actually generally see in the condo market, usually it's sort of a trailing indicator. The single family is sort of the bulk of the market, and the condos is sort of where we see as a trailing indicator. And so I think we might actually continue to see a little bit of a reduction in the activity, possibly. Now, a couple of bright spots, though. We do have one of the things in the median or the single families. They actually did increase by 4.8%. So the average sale price, or the median sale price, which I like to say is like the middle of the market, is 1.1 million. Last month in the last September's, it was like 1.05, and so we've actually seen a slight increase in the price, the median price, which tells us sort of a unique story. Basically, we're seeing a little less activity in that lower 800 to 1 million segment, and we're seeing more activity in that 1 million to 1.5 million, which is actually technically the average. So that's really the one bright spot that we've got, I would say, right now in the face of everything that we've seen. One other bright spot is interest rates actually did come down by about half a point last week, so that's a good thing. Whether or not that's going to continue kind of remains to be seen.
Right, so people are waiting for the mortgage rates to drop. They might have to wait for a long time.
Exactly. So. Yeah, exactly. And so I think the market is sort of coming to terms with that. Now, one of the things that I really wanted to point out to was the average days on market. It's still remarkable to me. Island-wide, actually statewide, we are still on average below 30 days, average days on market, which is still good. That's still indicative of a seller's market, okay? So we still don't have enough inventory. We still need more inventory. Single family home days on market, 18. Condos days on market, 21. And so there's still a dearth of inventory. So, if anybody is thinking about selling and they're wanting to jump, they're not sure, I want to continue to say that even now, the market is still supporting we need inventory. I guess that's the big picture.
So less inventory, less competition too.
Yes,
sometimes.
In some cases, yes. And there are certain pockets too where we're seeing more activity and less. For example, just this last week, we literally had two properties that we had what I would call a bidding war. Literally.
Yeah.
Single days on market, and we had bidding wars. Now, granted, if you present the house and you stage the house and you market the house appropriately, you are going to have some good results, which is what we like to do at Hawaii Property Advisors.
Okay, I was going to ask, so how can Hawaii Property Advisors help?
Yeah, great question, Jill, great question. There's several ways, but the biggest ones that we're doing, and I also wanted to take this moment, this month marks a year that I've been doing this with Living 808, and so I'm super grateful that I'm able to do this every month, and I want to just tell the audience that I absolutely love you guys, and it's so cool because I've worked with and met so many from the audience that have reached out and used our services, and that's why we keep coming back.
Right.
And so that's a really cool thing. But if you're on the market or on the fence, you're thinking about selling, scan this QR code, because what this is going to do, this is going to take you to our website, HPA Home or hpahomevalue.com, and it's going to give you an idea of if you sell it, if you sold your home, how much are you going to receive, what's it going to earn if you wanted to rent it, closing costs, taxes, capital gains, Airbnb, all that kind of stuff. You're going to be able to find it. Scan that QR code, and you're going to be able to get a nice, clean report that's going to give you all that information. So
fantastic.
Yeah,
that's
that's Hawaii Property Advisors today. So.
All right. Thanks so much, Hal.
Yeah, Jill,
really good information.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.